Ladies and gentlemen, the COVID mutant strain has been detected in California. They got so many people in the hospital right now. Actually, I don't feel surprised that they found it. I believe it's all over. I really do. America is just picking up on it now, but I really believe it's been around. Now, I know Colorado, I had reported two people. When I woke up this morning, it was up to four. So it's got to be way more than that. So this is the Daily Mail, December 30th, 2020. So Gavin Newsom, he says that the strain of super COVID 19 is found in California. The first case of the super COVID 19 strain has been found in Southern California, Governor Gavin Newsom said Wednesday. This comes after the first U.S. case of the mutant strain, first detected in the UK, was confirmed in Colorado this week. Newsom made the announcement that the super COVID strain had landed in California during the viral conversation with Dr. Anthony Fauci Wednesday afternoon. Just an hour or so ago, they were informed that this new variant, this new strain that we have identified, obviously from the UK and some other parts of the globe identified in Colorado yesterday, has been identified here in the state of California, he said. Well, my question is, why are you still allowing people from the UK to come in here? If you know that's where it originated from, why don't you put a temporary travel ban on these people from coming in here from the UK? I do not understand people in this country. I really don't. And I don't understand why they are running this whole thing the way that they are. Ladies and gentlemen, this, after a while, just looks absolutely pathetic. It really does. It looks pathetic the way they are running this whole thing. By now, they should have had separate facilities just for COVID patients. We shouldn't even be reading stories about hospitals being overwhelmed and patients have to sleep on mats in the hallway. We shouldn't even be reading anything like that. If they would have just, you know, right after they realized what they were dealing with in March, you should have been taking steps to head off the second wave. Ladies and gentlemen, they have done absolutely nothing from March all the way up until now. And you got hospitals overwhelmed all around this country. And they're locking down the exact way they did it the first time. So these people haven't learned a thing. They have not learned one single thing. I am not surprised that America is literally in the toilet, for real. And it just seems like each day that goes by, it gets worse. It gets worse. And now California, not only did they find the virus variant there, the stay-at-home orders for California has been extended because of the out-of-control surge that's going on. And the ICU beds are non-existent. They have ran out in California. And I mean, what we're looking at is something we should never have been looking at this point. But, this is what happens when you got people that insist they are way smarter than what they really are. So, Gavin Newsom warned Monday that travel during the last holiday week made it all inevitable that the state would have a surge on top of a surge. And you can best believe that next surge from Christmas is coming. It's coming, y'all. And I believe this next surge is going to come with a lot more of that mutated COVID that's out here. Most of the state is under regional stay-at-home orders, and they required some businesses like bars, wineries, and hair salons to close and have reduced capacity in other businesses. The requirements kicked in once a region intensive care capacity falls below 50%. And California is currently at 0% in certain parts of the state. So Southern California and San Joaquin Valley remained at 0% ICU availability Tuesday, which means not there are no beds, but the hospital is still dealing with the surge capacity. The orders were extended into 2021 and will remain in place until projections show that ICU thresholds is reached. California health officials reported 227 more COVID-19 deaths on Tuesday and said hospitalizations passed 7,000 for the first time in the pandemic. Suffering, followed by more suffering, continues as too many residents and business behave as if they are not living with the most dangerous times of the most devastating pandemic. Dr. Barbara Ferrer, the county health director, said in a statement, well, that's because you don't do anything to them because those people look just like you. See, as long as they look just like you don't want to do anything to them. And that's what's happening. You don't want to do nothing. But at the same token, you want to complain about the surge and how many people are packed in those hospitals. You know, you can't have the best of both worlds. So if you don't want to see it and you know what's causing it, then you're going to have to do something about it, even if those folks look just like you. She pleaded with residents to cancel New Year parties, saying, we are each other's keepers, but they're going to have those parties. You know, in fact, I was looking at a video a little earlier. They're going to actually drop the ball on Times Square minus the crowds, but they're still going to do that ball dropping. So, you know, through all of everything that's going on, they still want to cling on to, I guess, whatever remnants of these holidays that they have left. More than 31,200 cases were reported statewide Tuesday, and the positivity average is around 12%. According to state health departments, it is higher in Los Angeles County with more than 16%. California has had more than 2.1 million people with COVID, and 24,500 have died. The state health department said Northern California is the only region not under a regional stay-at-home order. Newsom said Monday that among the biggest areas of concern are Southern California and Los Angeles area. Newsom said 96% of Los Angeles County hospitals were under diversion Saturday, meaning that they can't accept ambulances and must divert them elsewhere. Even in the pandemic, the number was 33% before the current surge of cases, he said. Well, you're about to have another surge from the people that gathered and celebrated Christmas. So that should be coming shortly. And like I said, I expect a mixture of the strain that we have now along with the new one in that surge. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.